Up today is good old chest and back day. First exercise for chest is going to be some low to high cable chest flies. I'm using 40 pounds. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Whew. Now, you guys can't see me, but I'm not using the stagger stance. I'm using both of my feet down here and just pulling. So if you notice, I'm not coming all the way up here. I noticed, just experimenting over the past few weeks. When you're coming up here, you involve more of your front deltoid and less of, I would say, less isolation of the upper chest. So I found when I bring my pinky about right underneath my chin, like chin level, I feel that all the contraction here in my upper chest and especially in the middle, which is a part that I would say that's lagging behind versus the other parts of my upper chest. So I definitely need to get that back. So when you wear that V-neck or that tank, you see that heart right there. I like to call it a heart. In the hood, they call it the ass. All right, second set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make sure you're pulling with your pinky. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, more, 15. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see it. So my body is like lean around 45-degree angle. So my standing position is at a 45-degree angle. So you should look like this. So you're putting all the attention on the upper pec, and obviously the shoulder is going to be involved. Anything that's like this, a pulling motion or a pull motion, your biceps going to be involved. Now, a lot of people don't know that's how you rehab like the bicep as well. If you had like a bicep injury or shoulder injury, you actually do a supinated grip front raise, and that'll actually help. I don't want to say help, but I would just say that's a rehab exercise that the PTs use to rehab patients back depending on the injury. All right, guys, third set. I bumped the weight up to 50 pounds. 3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10. Whew, that's perfect. I definitely could have kept the reps up, went a little bit higher, could have got 2 more in, but I definitely want to save some more reps in the tank for the next chest exercise we have. But also, doing force reps with this style, you could definitely feel some tension in the bicep. So that's one reason why I just cut it short, because I don't want to pull anything in my bicep, and I'm not even doing biceps. So that doesn't make sense to me. I kept the weight at 50 pounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 1 more. Woo. Yes, sir. I think that was the 4th set. I'll go back, but definitely that's the 4th set now. Our next exercise. All right, guys. Now, the second chest exercise is going to be some hammer strength, incline chest press, using a close grip. 3, 4, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 more. 10. Woo. Now we're gonna bump this weight up, baby. Now, if you notice, or not notice, when you guys, use this workout, try out this chest workout, you'll feel weaker coming to the compound movement. And the reason for that is because you just pre-exhausted the chest with a cable chest fly, right? Which activates a lot of muscle groups, right? So you're not getting weak. You just need to take a little, 2 to 3 minute break, and then you'll feel recovered and strong. So, all right, guys, second set. Bump the weight up to 70 pounds. One. First set was 60 pounds. 2, 3, 4. One more. Perfect. Excellent. Every time I hit 10, I'm gonna just keep bumping the weight up. So I rested for a solid 2 minutes. All right, guys. Third set. 3. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. Woo. One more. Woo. I'm definitely going to bump the weight up. That was a tough one. We're going to go 90 pounds. All right, guys. It took a 2 minute break. Let's go. 6 to 8 here. 1. 3. 4. 7. One more. Woo, y'all notice the pause at the bottom? Get that extra oomph in there. Now that's what you call strength. Ain't no herky-jerky motion, pausing at the bottom, pushing out. That is definitely a great way to force muscle growth, right? Definitely a great way. So when I did a lot of powerlifting, I did a lot of pause repetitions with a variety of exercises, not necessarily the biceps, but more of the pushing, the pressing, the leg work, stuff like that. And definitely barbell rows, right? Pause, because when you're doing the bench press, you're technically, when you're lifting heavy, you're technically pulling the weight down and trying to squeeze the scap, the traps, blah, 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 blah. Lights, all that stuff. So, on top of this, next chest exercise we go. Stay hydrated. Yep. All right, guys, our third chest exercise is going to be some flat dumbbell presses, burning out. 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go. 5 more. Yes, sir. So this, the third chest exercise is just basically we're burning out. So we're going to do a few sets of these, pumping a lot of blood into that chest, right? And just switch it up a little bit, shock the muscle, right? So most of the time when people do their chest workout or any type of workout, we shock the muscle by doing force reps, but we don't shock it by when we fatigue the muscle out, choose another exercise and we just do higher reps, anywhere between 20 to 50 easily. So I used to do that for my arms for powerlifting because I would be so exhausted from all the main lifts that I still wanted to keep my aesthetics. I would just burn out on cable machines, bicep curl, variety, overhand, close, wide, like 2 sets of 50, 2 sets of anywhere between 20 to 50 repetitions for that muscular endurance, right? And still to maintain my aesthetics. Yep, second set. I need to hit that 20 at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3. Let's go. Come on. Woo, rest pause at the top. Come on. 3. Ooh. Yes, sir. Woo. Building that muscular endurance and chest as well. So not just strength, but you're also want that muscular endurance. So now if you notice the physiques of like rock climbers and stuff like that, you'll notice their physique is very hard, right? It's because they are doing muscular endurance work and isometric work, right? So it's technically like you're doing 100 reps. So that's why it's great to add in these things. So I think Flex Lewis, what's his name? Yeah, Flex Lewis. His trainer used to have him in the off season, or like the third week or like fourth week of training. They should do just all high volume. It was like 15 to 30 reps easily, supersetting, all that stuff like that. So even though I used to do that without even having any knowledge of that was actually a method that people used, you know, when I seen that, I was like, oh, okay, I was doing the right thing. And I did this, you know, just, I don't want to say by mistake, but just intuition, right? I did this when I first started at the gym. And I think that just comes to behind because, you know, I just didn't wanted a great looking physique. I wanted a physique that could perform as well, right? And still was mobile because technically, you know, there's some football stuff, but you know, there's like street stuff or pee-wee stuff or played basketball in high school. I was just always like an active kid, like outside running. So I always wanted to keep that, right? I always wanted that, like when someone see me, it's like, this guy can't do X, Y, Z. And then when they see me perform, it's just like a shocker. So, you know, even when I box and stuff like that, people just can't understand how I'm able to have this physique but still be mobile, you know, have power, have some speed, you know, being able to move my head, mobility, right? Agility, like all those things. So I always wanted to just maintain that. So this is called feet up dumbbell flat chest press. Okay. Feet elevated. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on, 14, let's go, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, come on, 21, above and beyond, 22, woo. Yes, sir. I had to do extra 20 because in the mind, I said 20 reps. So, you know, but the mind is very powerful, right? So if you tell yourself 15, the mind is going to give out at 15. So I kind of want to break the mode of that. I'm saying, all right, I'm going to do 10 reps. I go even for 11 or 12. You know, it's just like help me push past that point instead of kind of keeping myself here. And the reason why I'm doing my feet up is because I don't want to look at this as a strength movement, right? It's more of an endurance, basically isolating my chest as if I'm doing a chest fly, right? When you're doing a chest fly, you don't think about your legs helping you. You think about your chest helping you. So that's basically why I like doing these and doing that. And it also too come from, like I said, just, you know, getting that years of experience in and that powerlifting, right? So they do a lot of these methods. So I just incorporated it into my program, you know? So, all right, guys, the back exercise I selected is some good old low rows. I wanted to hit my entire back. So 2, 3, 4, 6, all right, we're going to protract, 7, retract, protract, protract, 9, protract, 10, protract, 11, one more, 12. Whew. Now I definitely want to start adding in some protraction work. So all that basically means is this: you're just doing this hunching over, right? And then retraction, pull back. So the reason why I need to start incorporating this, number one, is to give me a nice stretch on my entire back, my lats, and also two, it helps hit your serratus area, right? So once again, so if you see all the rehab movements, everything is like this, right? A serratus push-up is boom and pull, right? Protract, retract. So I feel like I definitely need to tap into that more, right? Because it's hard to technically isolate the serratus or serratus muscle, however you want to word it. So I know one great exercise for it is the dumbbell pullover. I just keep forgetting about it. So I used to do that a lot back when I first started. I literally would do that every training session, but I only used to work out 3 times a week. So, and then I would do calisthenics 2 times a week before I go outside and get a nice little pump, you know, looking veiny, vascular. I got a second set, and I'm using 135. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. 2 more. Come on. 11, 1 more. 12. Woo! So we'll call these protraction cable low rows. Woo! That felt great. All right, guys. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We cap it at 10. All right, guys, we just finished from hitting chest and back. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.